of the intensity of it because the birds are like, ah! So this is the one I picked for that. The launch photos, there are lots of launch photos that made it through that cut. This one. I also didn't include this. I have another launch photo, which is this one, and I really like this one because you could see the spaceship so clearly. This is hard to do because these solid rocket boosters are so bright. And this one, the rocket boosters are so bright, and then it's also taken toward the sun, that it's just a silhouette of the spacecraft. So I really wanted that to come through so you could see that iconic space shuttle-like orange and white. That's a difference of opinion that we had. So my January image was indeed also in the top 100, and I believe that it's this one right here, which is the top rated one of this series. So we picked the same one to be the number one of this series of photographs. And then we got March, which is one that also did not get picked. Oh, it did. It did. It did make it through. It made it through at number 166. So it did fine. But I really like this. I really like the sort of like, this is our planet, and off camera, off screen is the sun. This thing that, you know, provides all of the energy that makes it all work. The signal of the sun without actually seeing the sun. And also you understand more intuitively how a crescent works. If the sun was here and the earth was here, what you would be seeing is a half planet, but in fact what is happening is the sun is over here, which to your eyes is going to look in the same place because it's just a big bright thing in the sky. You can't tell how far away it is. So it's lighting up half of it, but it's not the half that we can see from our angle. And I like that. I like understanding how it all works. This one, I believe, ranked pretty highly. Yeah, here it is. It's number 21. You know, it was really interesting to, like, for a second I was like, maybe I can't use this image because I can't crop correctly. But then I cropped it and I was like, oh, actually, that's awesome. That's really, really good. So this is Venus and this is the moon. And it's the sun is behind the moon, so like shining through it. This is the zodiacal light, the lit up dust of the solar system. I really like, this was one of my top 10 images from the start, but then when I did this crop, I was like, ooh, God, I love space. Because I wanted to include Venus, and I could have like had it way more over, but then I was like, oh, I actually, just having it sort of be like looming there in the side is very good. An interesting thing here is that these images, this series, wasn't in the public when I first did the calendar. Now, I could have swapped it in and out, but I really like this. Maybe I should have. It's too late now. I do really like this. I like the sort of out of focusness of this frame and the in focus, and then all the like spots on the window. It makes you feel like you're on a road trip, you know, except that the infinite spaces outside of the window. This, however, should have, like, this is one of the best images, and it also didn't rank pretty, like, this was higher. I don't know. It's just, I mean, that's the atmosphere of Earth glowing, so that's cool. I'm not saying it's not cool, but like, come on. I mean, it did rank in the top 200. I saw it in here. It's 120. What was it? 129. But yeah, that's one of my absolute favorite images from the mission. You guys think that this one was better, which is just like a flash photo, so it's all like the same. Like, there's no depth to the craft like this is, and it's also like the depth of field isn't there. I don't know, if you put those two up against each other, you think people would click on this? I would never. I thought about including this one, but I decided not to. This is a time lapse of the launch. It's very cool. Time lapse. No, open shutter. And then we have one that is just the moon. We must feature the moon, and I like this one a lot. I think that I ended up rotating this from its original angle. I could see this one not making it to the top 200, but like really I wanted one that was like the moon looming in space, and really good Terminator, you know, lots of shadow. You see how freaking high these craters are. It's crazy to be catching that much shadow all the way down here, you know? And then we have the Earth, and then we have Splashdown. And those were the pictures I picked. There are others that are very good. And so this is hard. And I included Splashdown as just, you know, a way of saying, like, this is the end of the calendar. We're in January of 2028. The distance from Earth is on the ground here. So we added in, like, the 2022 Artemis 1 dates of Artemis 1, and we included Apollo 11 dates, and then Artemis 2 flying from the 1st of April through the 10th of April, which, of course, is the, you know, what the timeline tool is showing. Photo here, when it's doing its lunar flyby, so you can see every image, it shows you where they were when the image was taken, which is quite cool as well. Thanks to the team at DFTBA for putting that together. Thank you to everybody for your votes. There's so many good photos. It's hard. Maybe I'll do another one next year, and I'll include the ones that we didn't get to include this year. I don't know if there's going to be any appetite for that, but if you do want to live through Artemis a little bit more, you still can get the calendar, but only for mere hours, and then it'll go away if you didn't get it because you didn't want it or you didn't see this video. But if you didn't see this video, you don't know. That's a good reason to take the video down. I don't want people to feel bad that they missed it. And I know that a lot of people will feel bad that they missed it, because when I do these things where it's like there's 3 hours left, a bunch of people buy them, and then it's like the people who weren't there in those 3 hours, they missed it. They missed their chance. But that's okay. We miss our chances. Let's play connections. Puff. Episode tie shoelaces. Puff is the name of a dragon. Period, chain, season. A period, a season. A lanyard or a tie, things that go around your neck. A chain goes around your neck. Think friendship bracelet doesn't go around your neck, famously. Kipu, that's a familiar couple of words, but I don't know why. A series, a period, a season, a series. Kind of, maybe, an episode. Wait. No, this is a chunk of a TV show. We have an episode, a season, a series, a period. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's like a weird red herring where like you think that it's a thing that is like to do with a TV show, but in fact it is just like a chunk of time or a chunk of something, like an episode, a season, a series, a period. That could totally be right. I would love that. So I'm going to call that a category, actually. I don't know what a kipu is. It's a familiar word, but I can't tell you where it's hanging in my brain. A lanyard, a tie, a boa, that also goes around your neck, and a chain. Shoelaces don't go around your neck. A friendship bracelet doesn't go around your neck. Those are all things that go around your neck. Kipu, macrame, friendship bracelet, franchise. Ooh, no, franchise could totally be a TV thing. Yeah, it's like units of a thing. Okay, all right. I think that's more right. Franchise, series, episode, season. I think that is more correct. And then we have tie, lanyard, boa, and chain. Kipu. I feel like I know that word. Why do I know that word? A chain and shoelaces and a friendship bracelet are things that you could put charms on. Is that crazy? Macrame is not really that. I want to look up kipu. It's probably not anything. It's probably like the shape of the word. It's probably like it has poo in it. I mean, I actually do like charms. Friendship bracelet, chain, shoelaces. But what else? Franchise, series, episode, season, lanyard. Not really. Conversation. I haven't thought about that one yet. What is conversation? So it feels like that's like a fill in the blank, like blank conversation. Conversation starter. You know, franchise. Oh, I already got that one. That one's in the other freaking category. Frick. Crafts kids do, but there's not a fourth one. Puff Daddy, Boa Daddy, Chain Daddy, Puff the Magic Dragon. I'm worried I have one of the other categories wrong, so I'm going to abandon purple first, and I'm going to go ahead and try and start out with this one. This is definitely right, though. Franchise, series, episode, season. That's got to be right. Okay. Yeah, this is the one that I'm more on the fence for. Chain, lanyard, tie, boa, things that go around your neck. Okay, well, I was right. That's disappointing. It turns out it's just hard. Think piece and a period piece. Those are two different kinds of, a puff piece. Frick! And then a conversation piece? Is that a thing? And then it is... I don't know why shoelaces is in that category. I don't know what a conversation piece is, but apparently it's a kind of thing. Okay, well, I don't know what kipu is, everybody. These are... strings tied in knots. Oh, kipu! Frick! I did know what kipu was. God, it's like the like Mesoamerican, South American way of like writing information in knots. That's exactly a thing that I would know. Oh my God, that's like specifically a thing that I would know. I'm so glad we're deleting this video.